Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister wives heroines KODY and Robyn Brown may feel like there's a Brown family misfortune since they've lost Garrison Brown and other terrible things have occurred to them. This was supposed to be the most tranquil period of their lives. They were finally a monogamous couple and eager to live a tranquil lifestyle with their children. They had no means of knowing that one of the adult Brown offspring was feeling depressed and forlorn. In Sister Wives Season 18, KODY was at the center of the maelstrom. He was being judged by everyone around him, including his own offspring. His heart was with Robyn, and his other three spouses reached their saturation points. They no longer wanted to be with a man who was so consumed with another woman. KODY's affection for Robyn led him to the precipice. He began to make questionable decisions for her sake, including giving less attention to the children that he shared with other spouses. Christine Brown departed first. Soon enough, Janelle and Mary Brown would follow. Being a father isn't simple. Some fathers are genuinely heroic in terms of being kind, altruistic, and emotionally present. Unfortunately, during the COVID-19 pandemic, KODY was no longer able to be there for some of his kids. Since his pandemic regulations were so severe, KODY alienated certain children, including Garrison, whose mom is Janelle. Garrison didn't feel valued, rightfully or incorrectly. When Garrison sat down to inform his father that he wanted to join the National Guard, the cameras were filming. It wasn't a private moment between father and son. It was a pivotal scene featuring KODY and Garrison, and Janelle was there too. The concern was that a production crew was present. That added so much strain. Reality performers feel compelled to provide entertainment that keeps viewers captivated. People may utter things that they wouldn't say if they weren't being filmed. They might easily go too far without even realizing it. That could have happened to KODY during his talk with Garrison. KODY didn't approve of his son's intentions, and it was heartbreaking to see Garrison confronting KODY's disapproval head-on. KODY felt that the National Guard wasn't a secure place for a person without a college degree. That's why he wanted Garrison to go to college first, get a degree, and then become a National Guard officer. He believed that an officer would be secure if there was ever a deployment. He didn't want Garrison fighting as KODY mockingly termed it. So KODY wanted to keep his son safe, and that isn't incorrect. However, where he might have gone awry was to disparage his son's intentions on screen. That might have intensified the Brown family misfortune. In general, that curse is the byproduct of insensitivity. None of KODY's exes would label him a sensitive man. He has an ego that's very fragile, but when it comes to other people's emotions, he's not as compassionate. So he may have wounded his son's emotions without even intending to. KODY's done the same thing to his now exes. KODY and Robyn may have problems of their own, as the clip above demonstrates. However, they also tangle with other individuals. KODY encouraging his son Garrison to join the Nevada Army National Guard was a bit ironic, as he seemed so detached from his son much of the time. In fact, they were terribly estranged when Garrison passed away. Maybe KODY would have strengthened his connection with Garrison by approving of his decision. However, of course, if KODY had known how severe his son's mental illness issues were, he would have done things differently. In life, people don't always know what's going to transpire. They make decisions and then disaster strikes, and they feel like they didn't see it coming. However, when it comes to Robyn, there's so much negative energy. She's been accused of interfering in KODY's relationships with the daughters he shares with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. She'll criticize almost anything, from a Brown kid's choice of faith to KODY's feuds with his elder sons. A plural family is a community in a precarious condition. The sentiments are always altering. As with a regal court, the monarch KODY may bestow his affections on whomever he wishes. He may alter allegiances on an impulse. KODY didn't do this, giving Robyn everything, practically from day one. That was the true reason why there's a Brown family curse. The toxic fluid surged up, contaminating the environment. KODY felt he had to conceal his affection for Robyn. The other spouses felt that he didn't conceal it at all, but put it in their faces. The brown kids who weren't Robyn and KODY's offspring began to rebel. They took on their mother's dispositions, becoming more belligerent with KODY. They dismissed him as a man who essentially neglected them. Gwendolyn Brown accused KODY of overspending during the pandemic, more or less saying that his reckless spending was all centered on his life with Robyn. Gabriel and Savannah Brown, his kids with Janelle, didn't approve of his upbringing, feeling slighted by the patriarch. They were wounded, and so was Garrison. Paydon Brown is also feuding with KODY. That's a lot of strife in one family. This tragedy was dreadful, and the consensus among Sister Wives viewers is that it is the final result of KODY and Robyn's troublemaking. They are perceived as antagonists who drove Garrison away. That will be very challenging for them to live with. They must process so much humiliation, anguish, and sorrow. KODY and Robyn need to confront a world that just doesn't approve of them. So certainly they must feel plagued right now. KODY has a history of placing his problems on other people, and Robyn encourages him on. Hopefully this time they'll look within, recognizing their role in matters. Sister Wives Season 18 was a sorrowful journey that highlighted the perils of polygamy. It can harm wives and children. It can even harm the patriarch. It's not a wholesome situation to be in. Now KODY and Robyn need to move on, knowing that they're getting blamed for a calamity that is hurting their souls. That is so heartbreaking. Before supporters assault online, they should consider that although KODY and Robyn's failings are very real, they are human beings who are grieving. Right now the venomous comments just keep coming. Sister Wives star Garrison Brown's devastating death has shocked the Browns to their core, but many admirers are coming after Robyn Brown after her role in altering things for the family. Robyn, who married Garrison's father KODY Brown legally in 2014 after pursuing since 2010, often speaks out about how the family changed for the better when she married into it. Though the Brown family attempted to make things work with KODY and Robyn's marriage at the forefront, his spouses weren't pleased about the shift in KODY's priorities. Living in plural marriage prior to Robyn, KODY's spouses had it difficult. Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown had all been living in a plural marriage and rearing their large family together before Robyn arrived into the picture. With 18 children with the addition of Robyn's kids, the Brown family has been growing and evolving over the years, but things have gotten more complicated as time has gone on. After the pandemic left KODY's relationship with his sons, including Garrison and his sibling Gabriel Brown, in disarray, many pondered who to blame. Throughout Sister Wives Season 18, Robyn proved that she came between KODY and his kids without even intending to. While Robyn has been the most vocal proponent of bringing the Brown family together for years, her words don't align well with her actions. When Sister Wives began broadcasting, which was around the same time KODY and Robyn got married, the depiction of the Brown family shown on TV was different than it is today. KODY, who traveled between his wives' residences, became more invested in Robyn than any of his other wives or children. His demeanor altered utterly, and it was obvious that his relationship with Robyn was his utmost priority, despite him making the effort to contend otherwise. Robyn's behavior has been dubious surrounding KODY's other spouses and children. Making them feel inferior by placing herself and her kids first, Robyn has made it obvious to everyone in the Brown family that she should be KODY's top priority. In the comments of Robyn's most recent Instagram post, which was shared over 5 years ago, many admirers have been accusing Robyn for destroying the Brown family, which could have contributed to Garrison's level of melancholy. According to @OneAbadP, Robyn should be ashamed of the way you came in and destroyed those children's relationships with their father for you and your selfishness. While Robyn is rarely hesitant to ask for what she wants, her behavior and communication style is known to be passive-aggressive. Rather than speaking about her feelings directly, Robyn typically attempts to express how she feels in a passive manner, which often comes off as impolite or abrasive. On top of her passivity, Robyn can be spiteful in the way she speaks to and about others. She doesn't seem to care for anyone's emotions but her own and doesn't tend to consider about anyone before she speaks or acts. Robyn's behavior has been on display on Sister Wives for years. While she's most known for her weeping, which has become a jest amongst Sister Wives viewers, Robyn's crying is a passive-aggressive manipulation tactic the majority of the time. When Robyn gets over-emotional and erupts into tears, it's usually to make a point stronger. For example, during a meeting with KODY and Meri about their marriage during Sister Wives Season 18 that wasn't going her way, Robyn broke down in sobs. Rather than comprehending that the discussion about KODY and Meri's marriage wasn't about her, Robyn sobbed until she had to get up and walk away, making herself into a spectacle. Robyn's relationship with Janelle, KODY's second wife, has always been somewhat tumultuous. This has led viewers to believe that Robyn's emotions surrounding Janelle's children has been colored by her perception of Janelle herself. Early on in her marriage to KODY, Robyn appeared to get along with all of her sister spouses. They were transitioning to living in a new family, taking care of each other, and comprehending what their family unit would be like moving forward. As Robyn and Janelle came to know each other, their personalities began to conflict. Janelle has explained she's mostly indifferent to Robyn, particularly now. While Robyn and Janelle's relationship may not have been intimate, they were able to get along for the sake of their family. Janelle shared throughout Sister Wives Season 18 that she had issues with Robyn's spending habits as well as some of the other issues that cropped up in their family through the years, but the major thing that concerned Janelle about Robyn was her controlling nature. The fact that KODY's decisions surrounding his entire family, not just his family with Robyn, had to go through her was an issue for Janelle. Robyn has never publicly addressed her and Janelle's relationship. Though the majority of the Brown children are of adult age now, they were in their childhood and adolescence for most of Robyn's time with the family. At such vulnerable ages, the kids needed guidance and care in a manner that their mothers were typically capable of providing, but when Robyn came into the picture, everything changed. Robyn's relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Christine's kids have been variable, but the majority of the Brown children don't have a favorable relationship with Robyn. While Robyn said she was going to be an equal member of the family, she didn't mean it. Throughout their short lives, the Brown siblings saw Robyn putting herself and her kids ahead of them. KODY, who had been preserving excellent relationships with his kids for years, placed Robyn and her children front and center when they joined the family. When Robyn was endeavoring to be a parent to Janelle, Christine, and Meri's kids, the Brown kids expressed that she wasn't a wholesome person to be around, some even citing violence. The Sister Wives star, who claims that all of the kids in the Brown family are like her very own children, may have some serious explaining to do. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.